coldest truth you will ever hear. Nobody cares about your story until you win. Nobody cares if you are tired. Nobody cares if you failed last week. Nobody cares if you came from nothing. The market doesn't care about your feelings. It only pays for execution. So stop explaining yourself to people who don't even matter. Save your energy, close your mouth, and double your discipline. Let your numbers, your success, and your lifestyle speak for you. Comment execution if you are done making excuses. Subscribe to GritLogic. Everybody wants the crown, but nobody wants to carry the weight. Everybody wants to win, but nobody wants to bleed. Greatness isn't free. It demands your comfort, your sleep, your weekends, and sometimes your favorite people. It requires you to stand alone when the whole world doubts you. So stop asking for an easy life. Ask for the strength to endure a hard one. Pay the price in advance. Lock yourself in the dark. And let your execution do the talking. Comment price if you are ready to pay for your success. Subscribe to GritLogic. Stop crying about your lack of talent. Talent is the biggest lie you've ever been sold. Talent doesn't get you out of bed at 4 a.m. Talent doesn't build consistency. While you are waiting for the perfect talent or luck, the disciplined person is outworking you every single second. When talent sleeps, discipline works. When talent gets bored, discipline executes. Remember, hard work beats talent every single time when talent fails to work hard. Comment discipline if you are ready to outwork the competition. Subscribe to GritLogic. Plan B is just a distraction for people who aren't ready to go all in on Plan A. When you give yourself a safety net, you secretly prepare to fail. The moment things get tough, your brain runs straight to the easy option. Burn the boats. Cut off every escape route. When failure is no longer an option, your mind finds a way to win no matter the odds. Comment Plan A if you are going all in. Subscribe to GritLogic. Stop running away from pain. Pain is not your enemy, it's your greatest teacher. Comfort breeds weakness, but struggle builds strength. Every hard lesson, every late night, and every rejection is sharpening you for what's coming next. Don't pray for an easier path. Pray for a stronger mind. Turn your pain into power, your doubts into discipline, and show them what you are made of. Comment unstoppable if you use pain as fuel. Subscribe to GritLogic. Forget motivation. Motivation gets you started, but obsession is what makes you unstoppable. When you are obsessed, you don't care about bad days. You don't ask if it's raining or if you feel like working. You just lock in, shut out the noise, and execute. Average people want balance. The 1% wants domination. Become so obsessed with your goals that people think you've lost your mind until they see the results. Comment obsessed if you are all in. Subscribe to GritLogic.
Winners don't talk about their next move. They execute in silence and let the results make the noise. When you announce your goals to the world, you trade real progress for cheap applause. True power comes when no one knows what you are working on, but everyone sees the result. Privatize your struggle. Disappear for 6 months. Lock yourself in the room Stay focused and outwork everyone in the dark. Let them wonder how you suddenly won. Comment silence if you are working in the dark. Subscribe to GritLogic.
Here is the coldest truth you will ever hear. Nobody cares about your story until you win. Nobody cares if you are tired. Nobody cares if you failed last week. Nobody cares if you came from nothing. The market doesn't care about your feelings. It only pays for execution. So stop explaining yourself to people who don't even matter. Save your energy, close your mouth, and double your discipline. Let your numbers, your success, and your lifestyle speak for you. Comment execution if you are done making excuses. Subscribe to GritLogic.